formed themselves as people, and they have their own opinions and principles. Yesterday's students are the qualified specialists of tomorrow who can compete on global markets. Those who graduate from the Bolashak scholarship program are creative, talented, and masters in their fields. And they are the future of our country, who have experience and knowledge. If you want to get to know the hard work and achievements of these qualified specialists, watch the program Bolashak on Kazakh TV. Good morning. Good morning. Come in, please. Can you sit close to your chair, please? This is one moment in the day of the Dr. Gauhar Bolatkaze, and for Yardalet, it is a moment of hope. When he visits every time, he expects to hear the words such as, "You are fully recovered, you're not sick anymore." He knows his diagnosis, and he knows that if his dreams will come true, it will be a great miracle. He has hope. Since the age of 10, he has had diabetes, a special type, which is rare, and he used to live in an extraordinary way. It is not easy every day to test your blood, and to control your food intake, and to spend a lot of time in a hospital bed.
Диабеттен ауырған кезде маған өте қиын болды. Мен күнделікті инсулин салу керек болды. Тамақтың алдында.
It was very difficult when I started to get sick with diabetes mellitus. Every day I got insulin injections. This injection should be given 4 times before a meal, in the morning, afternoon, and evening, as well as before sleeping. It is very difficult.
Болғандықтан әрдайым салу керек болды. Содан кейін жаңағыдай күніне 6-8 рет тексеру керек болды. Жаңағы қаныңды қолдан тексеріп алу керек болдым. Түнгі сағат 3-те келіп тексеретін болды.
I thought that I could recover from this disease, but it is incurable, and the blood should be tested 6 to 8 times in a day. Even at 3 a.m. during the sleep, the doctor took blood from my arm. Firstly, it's not very good, and secondly, there were other people of my age.
Көп кішкентай балалар ауырып жатты. Қазіргі таңда қант диабетімен толып жатады балалар. Олардікі
We can see their hard conditions, and also there were children of my age, under 3 years old. Currently, there are also newborns with diabetes mellitus. It is very dangerous and difficult for them. They should be examined 12 times a day. Having seen everything regarding this disease, I decided to produce glucoways.
Осы глюкозды шығаруға бір осының бәрін ескере отырып, соны шығарып жатырық та.
Glucoways is a unique item, which has no comparison. He invented this product for people who have diabetes mellitus, and Yardalet made this project for the first time at the Technology Fest in Almaty. The judges, who were into innovation international experts, they made a decision as to Yardalet's project to give the winning prize. And he has received a prize of 5 million tenge. There were 700 startup projects in the Technology Fest, and only 200 of them went on to the next level. This project was the first in Kazakhstan, and 50 innovations took a decision to participate in the final round. Among them was an advanced 20 startup projects which will be invested by the Republic of Kazakhstan investors of the Ministry of Development, Almaty Tech Garden Fund, and the National Agency by Technology Development will be invested by them. Yardalet Bekov. In August 23, 1993, he was born in Almaty. In 2012, he graduated school number 12, named after Shokan Walihanoff. In 2013, he received a scholarship at the International Information Technology University. He became the winner of the Tech Garden Fest 2015. Yardalet, who has won the first prize, waited for a long time for this day. He saw children who cried when their blood had to be taken from their fingers, and he thought of inventing something to help him and other people. Nowadays, medicine requires you to carry in your bag a glucometer. If the person who has the disease forgets the meter, it will be very difficult for him. Yardalet, when he first invented this project, he shared it with his teacher.
Біріншіден ойладым, жаңағыдай телефонмен жаңағыдай қантыңды қанша екенін көру. Содан кейін мен осы
Subsequently, first of all, I thought a lot. I would like to connect an item with a cell phone. I shared my thoughts with my teacher, Alim Hamitov. He told me, "Your idea is very good," and he agreed with me. After several days, he offered me to produce an item where it should not require blood.
Алим Хамитов мені өзіне шақырып алды да, жаңағыны басқаша жасап көреміз. Жаңағыдай қан алмайтындай қылып жасап көрейік деп айтты.
GlucoWays is a device that can test human diabetes mellitus without taking blood from the finger. It can be stuck in the ear and show the status of the diabetic. The ear is a part of the human body without bones and cartilage, and there are a lot of veins and capillaries in the ear.
Все комплектующие приобретены, в принципе, в Казахстане. Смысл работы очень прост, то есть
We made a device with the details which were produced in Kazakhstan. It is simple to work on and can be used easily. These two stickers should be shown on the ear. One should stick up front and the second one should be on the side as an earring. And it works. The lifting diode produces a wave and the other side of the ear will receive it as a photodiode.
А фотодиод, который имеется на обратной стороне, он принимает. То есть на самом деле сейчас пока состоит вот в таком виде, в будущем будет.
Currently we work in this condition. In the future it will be an earring that connects with a wire which will be in a box. It will measure the sugar of the human body and show the level to the indicator. And through the Bluetooth it can connect with a smartphone and send it to the GlucoDock.
И оно же сразу же передается по технологии Bluetooth на смартфон под названием GlucoDock.
The GlucoDock is an invention of Alim Hamitov and Yerdolet's News. It is a free phone application. As young scientists are told to make such a device, they tried it in Russia and Ukraine. Only in Israel such a device has been achieved. But this device will not only achieve the level of the device status, it will also be produced in Kazakhstan. There are some dangers with devices when humans wear them with ultrasound and ultralights. And other devices can't be carried in their pockets easily. They are heavy. They also can't be carried around in their pockets because they're heavy. And the price is also expensive, $4,000 to $5,000.
Біздің ойлап тапқанымыз әр адамға қолжетімді болады біріншіден, екіншіден бізде жаңағыдай глюкодок деген.
This invented device will be available, and additional applications to this device is a mobile application called GlucoDock. A person who has this disease will receive the result of the blood test. Secondly, all foods have carbohydrates and calories.
Жазылып отырады біріншіден. Екіншіден, мобильный приложениеде бүкіл тағамдардың углеводтары болады. Калорий және углеводтар болады. Диабетиктерге біріншіден.
For example, people who have diabetes should control their carbohydrate intake. For example, how many carbohydrates are in one apple? This application will show the exact numbers of everything.
Бір алмада қанша углевод болады, бәрі көрсетілді болады. Содан кейін болус инсулина деген болады. Болус инсулина деген жаңағындай адамның инсулинға деген сезімталдығы білеміз. Екіншіден сол сезімталдығы арқылы мысалы жаңағы жеткілікті тамақ.
There is also a bowl of insulin. It means that it will show how much will be enough to eat the food that the person is not able to eat. So this application will show how much insulin should a person take. For example, if your blood sugar will increase, it gives you a signal from the device which is in the ear. You will have a look and then you will decide about the insulin intake.
Телефонға сигнал келеді. Сосын барып сіз қарайсыз. Сахарың көбейіп кетсе, тогда инсулин салу керек болады.
This is an important device not only for a person who has this disease, it is also an important device for the doctor. For example, a doctor is not able to check his patient 10 times a day. The patient should go to the hospital. The device which Yerdolet has invented can be checked through an application by the doctor so he can check on his patient's health conditions. It is truly a necessary device.
Ол құрал өте маңызды деп ойлаймын. Біздің ауруларға, әсіресе кішкентай балаларға, нәрестелерге.
I think this device is very important, especially for children. When doctors take blood from their fingers, this device is necessary for people who have diabetic diseases.
Күрделі. Сондықтан бұл Ердәулеттің құралы.
I hope the future of this device will be required not only in Kazakhstan, but also all over the world.
әсіресе ауруларға бірінші тек қана Қазақстанға емес, бүкіл әлемге керекті зат. Болашақта сұранысы көп болады деп ойлаймын.
Glucoways is a way of avenging that which was taken from Yerdolet's childhood. He had patients since he was a little child, and it was difficult for him, and he sees other children who have this disease. First of all, he thought about the little children in the hospital, and we have noticed it from our conversation. He is not thinking of himself. He thought what he can do to help other people who have diabetes. His parents told him that he did not want to embarrass people.
Бала өзі мына клипсиді ойлап тапқаны өзінің сол больницаға жатқанынан басталды. Өз сияқты балалардың да сахар қан тауы.
My son was in the hospital when he invented the device for the ear. There were many people, adults and children, in the hospital.
Ауруына шалдыққанын көрді де жүрегі ауырып соны үйге келгеннен кейін өзі айтты.
Even then there were infants and he thought a lot about them. For example, the adult can notice if the sugar in the blood will increase or decrease, and I can feel it and check immediately, and then I start necessary treatment.
Жаңағы кішкентай балалар қалай тексереді? Олар қан көтеріп кеткен.
An infant that is not able to tell if it will feel something can go in a coma. The idea to invent the device came to him.
Кетуі мүмкін деп, сондай бір ой осы балаға осы клипсиді ойлап табуына әсер етті.
As we know, the world of information technology is not an easy one. A child who has interests in math connects with his life new technologies. When he graduates from school, he will not be able to go to any university that he wants. He has to have a great score in other spheres of education, and his parents advised him to apply to other specialties, but he refused, and he wanted to go to the IT technology sphere. He told them that if he will fail this year, he will try again next year. Owing to his hard work, he was enrolled in one of his favorite universities. His teachers appreciate him very highly.
Ердәулет очень дисциплинированный, ответственный работник, особенно.
I can say that Yerdolet is a very responsible character, and he's a well-educated colleague. We need such kinds of characteristics when developing high-technology projects, especially when we do not see any benefits from starting up a project. You should finish the project anyway. I prefer to work with Yerdolet. I can see that he doesn't break his word. He creates ideas, and I appreciate all of his hard work. He can study all day long and work as well. The results of his work are that he has become the winner of the Garden Fest.
Талапты студент, егер талапты болмаса, ол осындай университетке, осындай мамандықты таңдап алмас.
He is a very talented student. If he hadn't had talent and knowledge, he wouldn't have chosen such a difficult specialty, and he wouldn't have chosen this scientific projects and social science genre. He's been doing this project for the last 2 years, and I think he has his purpose to achieve his project.
Мақсатқа жетуге деген ұмтылысы, ұқыптылығы барлық жағы бар деп есептеймін.
Группадағы ең ұйымшыл балалардың бірі, әрқашанда топпен серуендеуге, тауға немесе кафе бір жерге шыққанда.
Yerdolet is one of the most outgoing people of our group. He always organizes weekends in the mountains or will go to the cafe. He's a positive student and is also very good at his studies. We were surprised when he started to work on this project because it is very difficult.
Де нашар емес, жалпы осындай үлкен жобаны алғаны да өте қиын іс деп ойлаймын. Әрқашанда қиындық кезде,
He can also listen to people and can share his opinions. As a friend, he can always support and help people.
өзінің ой пікірін білдіреді. Және де осы дос ретінде қолдауы бізге әрқашанда көмектеседі.
Currently, this device is licensed to have been registered as a copyright, and the next step is to produce a lot of them. We are very proud of this Kazakh young man who has now opened up to the world a new device for diabetic people. His desire isn't to make money from this invention. This project is designed to help people, that he can be a great example to many.